Good morning again. This is the second day of my videos. We're going to see how I go. Today I thought I'd talk to you about the mind and the body connection. I think in today's age we have so much disease in the world. You'll hear about the amount of children these days who have asthma, whooping cough. You'll hear about fibromyalgia, which is quite a disease that's really taking off in older people, multiple sclerosis, diabetes, so many things. And I remember listening years ago or learning about a beautiful lady by the name of Louise Hayes, and that was way back in the 1970s. And I'm sure that a lot of you who are out there in the healing industry know all about Louise Hayes and how she wrote this lovely little book in how you can heal your life, and how she ended up having to implement this in her own life due to the fact that she got cancer. And I have heard many stories about people who have cured themselves of whatever the disease in their body was, coming back from where the doctors have said, go home, get things in order, you've only got X amount of weeks to live. And they've gone home, decided not to take on the belief of that doctor, found out how they can work with their own mind and their body, and they have healed themselves. And it has been a great passion of mine for many years about the mind and the body, and how the mind is such an amazing and such an intricate thing that we just don't realize how powerful we are. And when you think about it, you know, there's nothing that you can't change in your life. And I'd like to show you my hands. And you can see they're knobbled. They've been arthritic. But when I started learning this modality, I decided to start working on what it meant to have arthritic hands. And through Louise Hayes and also Inge Siegel, I think it is, I read that arthritis can be a form of anger. It can be a blockage, and I knew that I had a lot of anger in my body. So by working my modality, I removed the anger, and by the way, my hands have not become any worse. I've got knobbly fingers, but that's okay, they're still my beautiful hands, but there's no pain anymore, and it's not developing any further. I also had a huge Baker's cyst behind my left knee, and my knees were, I was told by the doctors, were osteo. So I've now dealt with that. My knees, they may be a little bit stiffness in there, but that's fine. There's no pain. The Baker's cyst is gone, and I believe that I am changing, like they say in the neuroscience, that you can change your brain and change the pathways within your brain. And I am making the changes within my brain and within myself so that I can live. I know I'm living to over 100, so that when I reach my 100th year, I'll be a healthy, very intact, very intelligent person. Thank you for listening to me today, and I hope that you take a good look at your mind and body and start making the changes within yourself.